Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And for this one, first of all, I got a special call out to Dijon. You might remember him. He did the interview of me, well, I guess about a month or so ago. And, you know, we found out all kinds of stuff about me. I can't remember what and all was in there. It's been a busy month. Well, anyways, I know Dijon, you've been going on about a yellow bandana. Notice what I'm wearing today? This was actually given to me here at a tea house up on a mountain up behind Kuma. I was hiking up there and the guy gave me this bandana. It actually has a tea house name on it, but it's folded inside there. All right, what do we got in the way of cooking today? Well, I was going to make something else and then had to change plans, and I had this chicken, so I quickly come up with something. And, well, some of you are going to like this. It's one of those one-pot dishes. It's really quick and easy to put together. It's the kind of thing that, hey, I got to make something fast. I want something delicious. So this is it. This is garlicky creamed chicken. And I served it up on some pasta. So let's have a bite of that. Ooh, still a little hot. Should be okay. Oh, There's a lot of garlic in there, and it's mellowed right out. That is perfect. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to the kitchen and make that right now. Alright, so here's the ingredients for our dish. It's a pretty simple dish, pretty easy to make. Not too many ingredients involved. Now, there's a small problem today. The overhead cam has died. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just, I think it's something to do with the card. We'll get it back again next week. So I'm going to show you these things as we go on. Here are the ingredients. First of all, the ingredients for dredging the flour. Well, we've got 2 teaspoons of dill. That's dried dill. 1 teaspoon of pepper. Half a teaspoon of salt. 1/4 cup of flour. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. No, I'm not going to turn that too far sideways. It's going to be all over the counter. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Over here, look at this pile here. That is 1 whole head of garlic sliced thinly into little pieces. This is really garlicky. Over here, I've got 1 ounce or 28 grams, 1 ounce or 28 grams of Parmesan cheese grated. Here, 1 onion chopped. Then, I've got here is basically you can go with either 1.5 cups of milk or 1 cup of milk and half a cup of heavy cream. I happen to have some heavy cream left over, so I'm throwing that in. That's going to be creamier, but either way would work. If you just want to use milk, you could use 1.5 cups of milk. And then at the back here, the chicken, and that is 12 ounces or 340 grams of thigh meat from chicken and chopped up into pieces about 3/4 of an inch, you know, about 20 millimeters. Just a nice size. All right, let's get things going. First thing I want to do is mix up the flour and the dill, the pepper, and the salt. Just gonna mix that around together. Basically, so it's all distributed throughout. Throw in the chicken meat, and then just mix it to dredge it. You just want so everything's coated. So just keep tossing around until you can see everything's coated with flour and spice and all, herb. All right, that's looking good. Now, over here, frying pan. Gonna bring that up on medium heat. That looks good there. Gonna get the olive oil going in there. Right, heat up that olive oil, and then, oh, got a piece of chicken hanging on here. Then, the chicken's gonna go in there. All right, just spread the olive oil around a bit, toss in the chicken, any of that leftover flour and all. You want all that in there, so just toss everything in there. Alright, gonna cook that for about 8 to 10 minutes. Just want to get things started. Oh, forgot something else, the onions go in there too. Alright, toss in the onions. There we go. Alright, let's put that, we don't want that melting. Don't need too close to the heat. Don't want it melting yet, we're going to melt it later. Alright, so I'm going to cook this medium heat, stirring occasionally, 8 to 10 minutes. Get that going. Same time, I'm going to do up my pasta, so that's just separate. You can put this on pasta, you can put this on rice, put this on potatoes, whatever. Great on anything, really, or just eat it as it is. Alright, see you back here, 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, so that's been cooking for about 10 minutes. Yeah, nicely browned, looking good. So what I want to do now is I'll throw all that garlic in there. Then mix that garlic around and just cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes. Just want to soften up the garlic a bit. I don't want to burn that garlic. So 2 to 3 minutes, that's going to be good. Then we'll be right back. See you then. Alright, I'm stirring that quite frequently. Just wait about 2 minutes, because I don't want to, what you don't want to do is you want to burn the garlic, because that just gives it a kind of a bitter flavor. This is just right, the garlic's softened up a bit now. So what I'm going to do now is just add a bit of milk and deglaze, because we've got a bit of browning happening down below. I'm going to get that off. That's all a great flavor. So give it a good scraping. Go around, scrape it off all the brown stuff off the bottom of the pot. That milk's going to help it come up. Get a bit of liquid in there and it starts deglazing that. Alright, get a bit more in there. Just keep working it away. All that flavor up into our dinner. Alright, there we go. See it all coming off. That's looking really good. What's going to happen now is it's going to start thickening on you. Just keep adding that milk. You don't want to thicken too much yet. Alright, look at that. So we've gotten all the gotten everything off the bottom. That's looking great. So, totally deglazed. Alright. In goes that cream. And also, I want to bring in this bit of mustard here. The Dijon mustard. Gonna mix that into there. Oh, yeah. Alright. So I'm just going to make sure it gets mixed throughout. That's looking great. Let's see some of that. Look at that. So it's still a bit runny right now. Right, it's going to start thickening up because we got that flour in there. And also, we don't want it thickening too much because we've also got this Parmesan cheese going in there. So what we're looking for is just starting to get like that. See? Starting to thicken up there a little bit. That's good enough. I'm going to put the Parmesan in. Mix that in there. The heat's going to start melting that Parmesan in, and that's going to thicken things up, and that is looking absolutely perfect. We still want to have some run, so it's going to get in amongst all our pasta. So that's it, we're done. Alright, pasta's just about ready, so that's going to go. Drain it. I'm going to put this on top of the pasta. Mwah! Have a look at that. that is dinner tonight. Alright, if you like this recipe, we know what to do. Stick around and check out more recipes. A lot of original Kevin Riley recipes here on Kuma's Kitchen. How original is this one? Well, this afternoon I sat down and penciled out what I wanted to do with this one. Because I had some chicken. I was going to make something else, but it involved a lot of eggs, and my wife had made eggs for lunch, so I was like, you know what, we'll do that another day. So instead, came up with this recipe. Smelling good, and it's a simple, easy, one-pot recipe to make, so go ahead, make that, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.